Hey guys, Mustache here. This time with the Batman Arkham Origins Joker. This one's from the video game. So as you see, Joker is not in his usual kind of purple and green. We just kind of get a dark blue and some green and some white. But we'll get into the details in a little bit. Looking at the packaging is pretty reminiscent of the other Batman Arkham figures. How like the figures the package is shaped. So we'll go over to the back here. On the back, it does say Arkham Origins based on the hit video game, Batman Arkham Origins. And then you have the collect them all with Arkham Origins Batman, the Joker, Black Mask, and Bane. Got your normal DC Comics recycle kind of deals there. And then on the top it says features an expanded Gotham City Batman Arkham Origins and introduces an original prequel storyline set several years before Batman Arkham Asylum and Batman Arkham City, taking place before the rise of Gotham City's most dangerous criminals. Players will meet many important characters for the first time, form key relationships. So, looking at the package in the front, we got the Batman on the top. And then on the bottom it just says Arkham Origins the Joker, Series 1, and you got the bat symbol. Nice little DC collectibles flap here. And then on the bottom you kind of see the bat ears, so that's kind of cool. So we'll go ahead and crack this baby open. One thing I did want to show off too, though, is that this package, I'm not sure if the other Arkham figures are like this one, just because I haven't gotten the other ones. But this one here actually has a tab that you're going to pull when you open it. So we'll show that off. So the tab here, you're just going to go ahead and kind of stick your finger in there. And then just kind of pull. Kind of a slow and easy kind of thing here. And then once you kind of got the gruff of it, you'll be able to pull a lot of it off. I'm trying to be as neat as possible. Or you can always just push it in. That also works. And then I'll get this out and I will be back. So now we have the Joker out of the package here. One thing I did notice when taking this out of the package, let me set him to the side. You do get a pretty cool kind of package liner here. Which, you know, you have your normal front and back. You have the Gotham City skyline. But the thing with the inside is that you open it up and you kind of get the pamphlet that says, hey, you know, if you like this one, why don't you buy the other Arkham figures? So I thought that was cool. So you have the Arkham City action figures. And then down here, you have the Batman Arkham City statues. So you have a nice kind of black and white with the blood on Batman there, as well as the blue on the Nightwing, green for the Joker. It's a lighter green for the Riddler, and then the red for Harley Quinn. So I thought that was pretty cool. So here we are with the Joker. Joker's pretty nice. Looking at him, you do get quite a few points of articulation. Nothing too serious. Nothing like something from a NECA or anything like that. But you do have kind of a few little kind of cool things, like the arms. As you see, they are in the jacket, but they aren't like the soft plastic. But the rest of the jacket is, so that's kind of cool. So if you wanted to put like something like piece of bendable something, or put something like back in the back here, it might look like its jacket's blowing or something like that. We'll go ahead and get into the articulation here. So on the arm, you do get a less than 90-degree bend. Then going down to the wrist, you do get 360. You do get a little movement at the wrist, nothing too serious. Same thing with the other arm, 360, and then a little movement at the wrist. Going to the head, you do get a 360 on the head. Can look up, can look down, but that's about it. Can do a side-to-side movement there. You can see kind of the opening there when you do that. Going to the knee and the leg. The leg goes about that far up, and then can bend 90 degrees. So if you have a box or something, you can have them kind of sitting on a box. And then the feet do not move that much. You do kind of get just a swivel on the, like a side-to-side piece there. And then that goes back down. Same thing with the other leg, 90 degrees with a little movement there. And then you do have some waist movement. Waist does do 360 degrees, but that's about it. There's no kind of ab crunch or anything like that. And then, like I said, the jacket is kind of a softer plastic. If you look on the inside, it's brown on the bottom, And then once you get to the top, you can see that they like didn't paint it at all, which is fine. Because if you're either displaying this either in the package or on a shelf, you're probably not going to be like really playing around with this. So it's not going to be anything too bad. This guy, actually bought this guy just to go into my Joker collection. He does have the closed fist, and then he has like kind of the simulated strapping here. So that's kind of cool. You can also see a strap on the back, but you can't really see anything other than that. You can kind of get some of the detail on his jacket with the kind of what looks like seam lines. So that's very cool. As well as, you know, like his belt. And the face sculpt is pretty nice. Nothing too amazing. Just because, you know, it's not like a bigger figure. If you do, his hair looks very good as well. If you do get a chance to get the other figures, I know the Bane figure, the Killer Croc figure, those are like, I want to say like 18-inch figures. Or 12-inch figures. They're like double the size, but they're still the same price at most places. You're not going to have to pay an extra price just to get the bigger figure. So if you are collecting them, you might as well get them. Going into my kind of final verdict here, if I would add anything, I would add probably a little more articulation, as well as I would have loved if he would have come with a pistol. He looks very good with the pistol in the game, especially all the times he's pointing at Batman with the pistol. That would have been something that was very cool. I'd also like to see maybe a variant of not so much of this figure, but a variant of the Joker for Arkham Origins, and kind of the kind of Joker only like play parts from the game. I'm not trying to give any spoilers away. I would say it's a very nice figure if you love the Arkham Origins games or just the Arkham games in general. Go ahead and get it. He's a good one to add to the collection, especially the Joker. You know, Batman and Joker is like, it's like Two-Face without his coin. As well as I do like the package. I like that you can kind of just take it out from the back, just pull that down. As well as if you don't want him to be on the shelf, you still have that J-hook at the top to where you can kind of put him up on the wall if you wanted to do that. If you were reviewing him, you could take him out or put him back in there without having to fiddle with trying to find a way to put him back in. So that's very cool. So like I said, this guy is going into my Joker collection. So here's kind of a few of the things that I have in the collection. I have a couple of the other Funko Pops coming. I do have the Cesar Romero Joker Funko Pop, as well as I do have the New 52 Joker, as well as the Cesar Romero Batman 66 from the Classic Series Joker figures coming soon too. So, Mustache again. Peace!